You come back just to do the announce. Nothing else. Ooh. Rabbit turds. They gave me rabbit turds. Okay. I want to see these giants that I've been hearing so much about. Mountain of Giants, more like Mountain of Giant Disappointments so far. Get roasted, you stupid fucking mountain. Here's a random thought I thought about when I was skiing. I wonder how many like subscribers on average a channel needs to have before they're profitable for Twitch. I thought I saw something over here. Like, you know, factoring in, you know, bandwidth costs, cost of storing VODs, and obviously it's going to be different, right? Like, I stream a bunch, and I've got tons of highlights and stuff that are saved on their servers forever. But, like, I wonder how many, just on average, you have to, how many subs you need before you're, like, not, like, you're breaking even for Twitch. You're not a loss leader. I'm moving the, actually, I'll have one of the rabbit turds. It tastes pretty good. Or you could probably just comment those. It's cheaper. These are goobers, right? Oh. Some friendly cultists over there. What if there ever any, like, friendly cultists? Like, they just want to spread happiness and cheer. Like, hey, you know what? We don't have to believe what we believe. We just want you to be happy. They're not like trying to summon some dead eldritch god to bring about the end of the world. Or maybe they are. But they're still like, until that time, we don't have to be rude to people about it. Pretty sure this just breaks off at the thing, right? There's no other way around. Nope. Okay. Damn it, these things stick in the teeth. Please on stream again. They're good. But holy shit, they stick in the craw. Stealth. Cave ahead, huh? A lot of bloodstains. Start from this area. I feel like people attack that one and then these guys. Oh. Get summon. I want to find more reason to use her. But you need like a flat open place. Yeah, actually might be halfway decent here. Not summoning him just yet, though. Line it up. Oh, Jesus. God, that's satisfying. That scarab over there showboating. Look at him. Or guy behind the tree. Just hanging off the edge. Oh, little shit. Visions of bravery. He's a brave little bug. Oh, and there's a corpse over here, too. Nothing on it, but interesting detail. Bug, don't give up. Yeah, he's working on his biceps. I don't know, muscles. And it might be shocking, but it don't work out much. Stop being so damn tall. This is probably too far. Nice. Sticking a lot of people's crawl. At least I tried to. Dun, 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 dun. No, not that. Not that. That is a lot of blood. For what seems to be fairly weak casters. I'm not buying it. Something, god damn, look. The guy with the bowl on his head must be supreme badass. Ooh, it's got a sweet ass blood whip. Excuse me. Sorry, didn't mean to go up your skirt. Excuse me while I kiss this guy. Nice helmet. Whoop. Mage Man, do your thing. Again. Bye-bye. Fire prelate. Prelate grease. Damn it, I wanted his helmet. There's the tunnel with which they spoke. Let's dramatically open this door. As dramatically as we can. Giant's mountaintop catacomb. I'm not going in there yet because I don't want to lose that guy. God almighty. This seems like a super trap. Try healing. Yeah, I think in this game isn't a projectile weapon and short running required. Oh wait. Oh, you son of a bitch. I see him. Look at this little tweet. What an ass. Alright, well let's finish cleaning up here. Ooh, Briars of Punishment. Probably don't have the faith for that, but I'm thinking about. I still haven't decided. After we get 40 mind, if I'm gonna go faith or vigor. Faith will give us more consistent access to some faith spells, which we don't use them a ton. So I don't know how useful it would be. Damn it. No. It's not a goddamn dog. Piss off. Jesus Christ. The beast eye quivers. I don't like that. It's a tarp. Yes, I did do that on purpose, by the way. I didn't just randomly do it. Damn it. Come on. Be a bro. Wait, nope, not that. This game hates fun. Let's go ahead and rest. Let's refresh our shit. There's really no reason not to. Oh, we can swap those spells too. Wait. Oh, here it is. Gee, wow. It moved. It disappeared for a second. It wasn't there. Maybe I can actually use some of the carrion spells here. Okay, do that. Like, I wonder if that one's better. Like, it does more stagger. Could swap that out for something else. Briars of Punishment. Wounds the caster with thorns of sin, sending a trail of blood thorns running over the ground to impale enemies from below. The sorcery can be cast repeatedly. The guilty, their allies' eyes gouged by thorns, lived in eternal darkness. There, they discovered the Blood Star. You just keep your eyes closed, I guess. This one actually takes less faith than that one does. A lot of flame theme here. It's all right. Let's do the slicer. We haven't really messed with that one much. The hammer is not from that school line. See, now this one says it's one of the carrion royal families, but it doesn't say, I mean, none of them say weapon. I'm assuming it has to be the carrion and a weapon spell. I mean, from the description. Oh, there's also the ice whirl. Strike the ground with a staff to create a freezing tornado. Cloaked in icy tempest, the Knights of Zamor have challenged the fire giants since ancient times. We'll throw one of these in there. Level 20. So Jillenar was saying if you have both spells, or both things selected, rather, you get the benefit from both. $733. It's not horrible. Problem is, these guys might be like physical resistant. Obviously, there's some waiting. Wow, 431. Yeah. Obviously, he was there to pull us out. That's why I was not about to go and melee his ass. Look for traps in the middle. Let's go the other way before we go downstairs. That if you have two staffs equipped, you get the benefit of both? You were saying Co tried it out? How are you still trying this shit, guys? Seriously. Hello? There you go, swords. Great sword slow as balls. Jesus, fuck. That's way faster. Doesn't do much damage, but... yeah, thanks. Yeah, so I've got the carrion. I hate calling it carrion because it sounds like carrion, like dead stuff. But I got the carrion staff in one hand and then my regular staff in the other. So theoretically, I should be getting the benefit of both. Let's see if there was any jump offs there. God damn. Probably was. A door. I was gonna say, wait a minute. Yeah, something. There is a place down there, but it's far. Nice try, game. The other staff just gives me, like, you know, and my sorcery stat is higher on that. Right? Because this is the one that gives me sorcery scaling 335, but this one gives me carrion. Maybe if I need to try to cast with the carrion one, and maybe it'll get benefit to both. Oh, for the love. Camera, please. Camera's like, fuck, a wall. What do I do? These guys are always annoying because they have a really, really weird attack pattern. Like they don't like their animations are super weird. Some of them that they don't really have an animation, just kind of attack. You just kind of have to guess. Through the floor. Target the big giant cat thing. Cancel the pass. Yep. Okay. Wait, what? Kept rolling straight at it, hitting him. What? Should have had it that time. We got fucked by some very generous hitboxes on his spells. Yeah, I can. Of course, he's ice. So, cheesing each other. Well, the direction doesn't really matter. It's about iframes. And the timing on that is super fucking weird. He does the delay thing. Like he starts to come down, but then you still have to wait a little bit. Like the timing is super bizarre. Yeah, it doesn't matter though. If you have iframes, it doesn't matter. Like you can be literally in it, but like I say, the timing on it is weird. That's why the enemies have those things where they like start to attack and then they stop. The entire purpose of them doing that is to keep you guessing on the iframes. They don't want you getting iframes on. They don't. Basically, they learn from their older games that once you learn like just to reaction dodge, then you can just get iframes on it. But see, like he's. God damn, the fucking delay is insane. Oh, actually, there is stuff there. I'll wait for him to reset. Yeah, the timing on that is really bizarre. Because he starts to come down, but there's like a little bit of a wait. So you have to wait even longer. And it just depends on how far he's from the ground. Yeah, those are pretty weird to fight. But it's about, like I say, it's Like, they stopped making the dodges about reaction and more about memorization. Because in Dark Souls 1, you mostly could dodge on reaction. But they didn't like people doing that. So now they... a lot of the enemies will stall. So that you can't dodge on reaction anymore. You have to know, like, oh, I have to wait. Can't see. Cool. I didn't want to be able to see. Yeah, this one, I mean, this fight is just kind of shit. Just because the timing is awful. Well, yeah, obviously I didn't get iframes. When you have iframes, you usually can't take damage. I think there's some special shit when they really want to fuck you that you can still get hit by with iframes. I get like crushing damage will kill you. Let's not use it yet. We can kill this piece of shit. We keep getting really close, but then we get in that loop, and if you cannot time that dodge, it's a free kill on him. For him. And grab these. This is like a good place to cheese him. Yeah, I definitely dislike their change from like making stuff reactionary to memorization. Like some stuff you can react to, but there's definitely a lot more mobs than in previous games that you just have to know the timing. I'm sure there'll be more of those, but... Because I don't think you can block that attack either, because it hits the ground, so I wouldn't think you'd be able to block it. Ugh, hopefully don't do the invisible wall thing here. Okay. Inner traps are neat. Yeah, I see it. I don't know where it shoots from, though. We're definitely going to need to switch our spells when we get a chance. Because these spells are not going to work here. Yeah, I know. There's always a pincer attack. Yeah, I intentionally stepped on the trap there. For that reason. What? Since when are gummies not an appropriate adult dinner? Yeah, Dark Souls 1 definitely was the one. Because again, it was the first one, right? So they hadn't learned to hate their own iframes yet. Yeah, they definitely wanted you to do more memorization of enemies in this one. Like I said, there still is a lot of enemies that you can. React dodge to, but way less than in the past, for sure. Oh, thought that was it. Actually, you know what? I'm curious about something. I don't think so. Again, regret not having the bow. That guy just instantly gives you frostbite. Jesus, that one lasted forever. Yeah, I'm wondering if, is that a hidden door? Or is this some other gimmick here? Oh, no. Yeah, I didn't think there was a reason for that. Okay, it's useless. Yeah, it's... I don't think you can make that. Like I say, it's just a complete crapshoot, right? Yeah, there's no way you can make that all the way. Ooh, so it'll either like kill us or we can roll to that. One of the two. Okay. Wow, an enemy was there? Didn't see that coming. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? Ghost Glove Wart 7. Man, no heals left. Oh, Jesus, another one. I mean, I'm assuming. No. That does work, though. Interesting. I'm gonna guess they're immune to it. I mean, they're already frost, so they're not gonna take a ton of damage from it anyway. I do have to be careful. You don't want it to hit the top there. I just want to see if this works. Hey, it does. He only takes 5 to 67, but he's also made of frost, so that makes sense. I will probably be having some soft tacos afterwards. But yeah, if I would have had the bow and arrow spell, I could have actually turned the trap off ahead of time. I just didn't have the range. Oh, we got 6 mana potions left? Okay, nice. Thought we'd use a lot more than that. That's good news. Yeah, I hate anything that has you... Ooh, Fire Monk Ashes. Nice. Yeah, I hate anything that's got, like, the weird timing shit. Just because I can't remember that shit. We could sort. Are they? They seem nice. Covering their crotch, that means that they feel vulnerable, though. Did they do something wrong? Probably. Well, they have a statue made out of them. Alright, is there anything else here? There's no reason to go up there, other than to write a message that hangs in the air. At least you can use the traps against them. I hate when enemies are just randomly immune to traps. Like, that always feels shitty. So it's nice to be rewarded with being able to use the traps against them. Both here and on this guy. Okay, so this was just kind of an extra area. I didn't see... There wasn't a... I'm going to double check. There wasn't a lever, was there? Yeah, those guys, you just had to jump. Actually, I wonder if jumping might actually work better than dodging there. Now I think about it. I mean, you still have to dodge really late because of the delay, but that actually... unless the frost, like, goes high into the air or something silly, you're actually probably better off jumping there. What? Why did you... Get your ass back down. Okay, yeah, alright. So just... I mean, the fire monk thing could be useful against the frosty enemies. I mean, I doubt there's, like, yet another level lower. No, okay. That's worth a look. That one sword hanging over his head, like just in eye view as well, so you know, like you see it like over your head constantly, like wanting to swat it out of the air. Oh shit! Damn it! Whoa! Hey! Whoa! It was worse. This is worse. That's worse. That's definitely worse. Sorry, I gotta check that. I didn't see any items, but you never know. I would put it back over my head. I prefer that. Oh, it was there. Come on. Nothing? You know, they put those sometimes just to be dickheads. They're like, let's put a little thing there, so they spend all this time getting up there, and then give them nothing. Take from them everything. We need to try our holy parry. Sword, stay up, stay up. Nope, no, this is bad, ladies. Would you like to check out my Karen's magical weapon? It's +3 to pleasure. Wait, let's do a little test here. This I'm casting with the actual carrion staff. 361 versus 431. So I'm actually getting more damage when I use the not this staff. I mean, what's the sword? 290. 290 plus 335. But I mean, that gives the sorcery scaling plus the boost? That seems pretty shitty. So Valix was saying this place sucks. I mean, it kind of already sucks, but only just now getting into it. I'm assuming there might be another downstairs here. Technically, yes. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it back down, though. I see you. Little pot bros. I can't trust you, I'm sorry. I've been hurt before by your fellow jars. Blueberry is definitely, unquestionably, the best muffin. Unquestionably. Ah, shit. Hey, how you doing? You want to let me target him? There you go. I'm actually surprised those hit. Man, they don't take much mana either. That's the other thing. The slicer does not take much mana at all. Let's see. But will the game figure it out? Hey, it did. Let the sword scout the room. A raw meat dumpling, thank God. Can eat them right now. Delicious. Okay. It's on the other side of one of these walls. You hear it? I swear there's something there. Sup, gremlin? Animal Crossing? Never. never back to animal. I mean, it was a fine game, I guess. He was all right. Yeah, I see the trap. Great. They've only had a giant pickle. Okay, fine. Offer pickle. I feel like we've started a trend. We didn't, but I feel like we did. Oh, hell. It's the explodey ones. Eh. So is it like this one that can't detect for some reason? Love not being able to aim. Really? Sweet Jesus. Oh my god. Aiming this shit is so fickle. Never mind. It's like it's intentionally avoiding it. Right at a quarter. Okay, chocolate chip muffins. Okay, all right. I feel like that's cheating, because clearly chocolate chip muffins are going to be like a whole nother thing. Whole nother level. Ooh. That's what I wanted to see. We are definitely, no pun intended, playing with fire. That's like saying, like, oh yeah, I think my high school's football team is the best. And then you're like, well, what if they went against, like, you know, I don't know, some actual Major League Football team? It's like, okay, well, obviously they'll lose to them, but within reason, within that bracket. Is there any reason to ride these up? No. Alright, where's the trick? Where's the gimmick here? What? I mean, it's just a root with eyes infesting the wall. What's weird about that? I mean, in this game, that's fairly low key, I feel like. Whole nother level. What? How is... How is that driving him crazy? Whole other level? I mean, yeah, I guess I could see that. I mean, yeah, it is like technically correct. Yes, should be a whole other level. But that is definitely a weird thing to get hung up on. I don't hate the word gross. I hate it when adults use it to describe behavior they don't like. I consider that's more embarrassing than anything. So for like an adult to use that term to describe behavior they don't like is, shall we say, mega cringe, is a way I would describe that. Icky is even worse. And I have heard adults, usually soy boys, use the term icky. Wait, I mean your brother brought it up? Ah, hell. I remember the trap. Also, I'm aware that there's a drop here. The worst part about this, well, other than the stupid cat statue things, so far has been killing the stupid jars, because they don't let you target them, which I get, like, they're trying to be stealthy with the jars. But when you see that they're obviously there, I mean, the spell targeting, or not targeting, spell aiming in these games has always been doo-doo butter. So if you could at least aim your spells, it would be fine. Why they don't just have like an aim mode you can go into with spells, I'll never understand. Like you can with the bow. Like, I mean, if you want to make it slow you down some, that's fine. I mean, it really shouldn't, but, you know, whatever. At least you could aim. All right, so we're out of, like, everything. I'm not super into dropping down here, but fuck it. I'm hoping we find the stupid lever soon. I'm assuming one of these might be a hidden, though I don't think we'd be down there. It looks like when we go down there, undead are going to pop up. Gross, icky, or yucky? Gross is the worst because people actually use it, I guess. People actually say things like, oh, that behavior is gross. And I don't mean like eating your boogers. Like, that's gross. Smelling your own farts, that's gross. Voting for a politician you didn't like and calling it gross is just fucking painful and cringy. Damn it, there's no... Alright, fucking... God damn it. There's also something down there, I can hear it. a lot of people on Twitter and the shithole that is Twitter and the other social media garbage love to use it. Love to use it. It's a very pompous way of saying that someone's behavior is completely unacceptable to them. And they are above that. Yeah, I knew there was more of those. Shit, we gotta be careful because it will blow up through the floor. Yeah, I'm trying to go over him and to set it off because I knew he would blow. Fuck. All right. These don't just spawn infinitely, do they? It's like when somebody says, what is it? What is it? Like, snotty thing, little passive-aggressive thing that people love to say. Oh, be better. Be better. How about you be off these nuts? Which one do we want to go to? Get good. So, the get good thing, like, I think it can be funny. Yeah, I know, I see it. But, like, when people use it to dismiss valid criticism, that's when I have a problem with it. Oh, wait. Oh, this is a different one. God damn. How much of this shit is there? You gotta let it get a little close so you can, so that they trigger. Do these go up anywhere? No, okay. This is gonna be a pain. There's two of them. I keep forgetting they blow up even if you kill them. Or, like, even if you, like, reduce their hit points to 0. Oh, that was... Oh, fuck. I didn't realize that when it was exploding. Because it didn't have the effect. So we're just going to have to... Of course, it's not going to let us port. Wait, don't the the raw dumplings give us health or something? Causes building or poison? Oh, it actually just straight up poisoned you. Well, that's completely worthless. Touch grass? Oh, really? Never heard somebody say touch grass? That's like the new version of basically just like go out and have intercourse with a lady. I mean, it doesn't necessarily mean that. It just means get out of your house, you fucking nerd. I'm doing this because it's cheaper. really having to watch our mana. I read some of the Reddits. Most of the ones I read are... I read the MMO one, because I like to read about people who hate MMOs. Because that's everybody who goes there pretty much. I'll read MMO-specific ones sometimes. The Dead by Daylight one I'll read. God, this goes on for fucking ever. Yeah, that's one of the ones I like to read. If not for the shit talking, New World. Wall Street Bets sometimes, of course, for the current memes and whatnot. People posting their lost porn. I definitely should have went back. Should have went back and rezzed. This is gonna take forever. One thing I should do. We actually have that. We can cast infinitely with that. This way we'll get a little bit of mana back when we get kills in. The sketchier areas of Reddit are the best parts of Reddit. What are you talking about? Damn. Damage is actually not too bad. I mean, not too bad. It's actually pretty damn good. Considering we're a mage. I mean, this does scale with int, but still. Mature plants? It isn't what it sounds like? Oh, God. The fungus god. Yeah, and I'll read the what's trending stuff. Sometimes I'll read hobby drama. Hobby drama can be pretty interesting sometimes. While we wait for a minute to sleep. I definitely should have went back and rested. I would have had to re-clear some stuff, but at least we wouldn't be sitting around waiting. Not paying attention to the floor. Oh, wait, actually. I think anything else gives us health. We could use this and then immediately use the poison thing, I guess. I like how it says, but causes poison buildup, and what it actually means is instantly poisons you. Yeah, it is kind of fun to read subreddits where they're basically just shitting on whatever the game is. Like, I'll read the Mortal Online one sometimes. We're going to take a little bit of a chance here. Go ahead and buff this up at 8 mana, but that's, I guess, okay. Oh, there was a place to drop there. Good lord, can I get the goddamn lever already? Hey, they're kind of overrunning with this theme of like dungeons that have areas that look exactly like you already were. Like in the trap dungeon, I thought that was pretty neat. Like I still like that dungeon. I think that was probably one of the best ones. But then we ran to another dungeon that did the same thing, where it's like but without the traps, right? It's like, oh, you think you've been there, but actually it's just areas that look exactly like it. It's like, oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Kind of did that before, but sure. And now it's like, all right, guys, we get it. You're really into this idea of making it look like we've been there, but we haven't, or like, it's getting a little old. So is the same one? I should have dropped the stone before, especially since, again, they're really running with this theme pretty hard. Because I think there was a floor we missed, but, I mean, with everything dead, it shouldn't be a huge problem, I guess. I'm assuming it's dead. Multiple peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? I've had a thing with those lately. And by lately, I mean the last few months. Like, I'll just... Oh, so this is yet another new area. Okay. Big problem is if we die, I have no fucking idea where we're at. Yeah. Kind of afraid I was going to hit the second swing, but I should have just swung and then waited for it to reset and then swung again. But yes, I hate the term gross, again, used in that context, and I also hate, and this is the weird one. This one I fully admit is fucking weird. Is I don't like when people are gonna like go have dinner or something, and they call it like meal. Can we just trick this guy to come down here and the fuck? I want to trick him down here and then run past him. I'm over it. Actually, we could try... Gotta be careful. I don't think we have any bombs, regular bombs. I'm gonna guess we probably... Oh, right. The fetid pots actually make you poison, too. If we can get him stuck, that would be even better, but... I did it, but didn't expect dung. Yeah, I just got root resin out of it. Which, I mean, root resin, again, I think is useful in some things, but... When it says meal, they definitely do. But when they do, and it's not a lot, thankfully. Wait, is that all? Really? All this was for root resin? And I guess the plant? The upgrade plant? Okay, there's no, like, drop-offs or anything. Okay. Oh. That was, something. Actually, it looks like we can go down here. I think we came up from this way, right? Or did we? Fuck, I can't keep track anymore. Yeah, we did. We need to be careful because it can drop down here. Oh my god, this shit needs to end. I mean, we don't have that many souls, but at this point, I mean, I almost want to die just so we can see where our souls are. But it's like, my god. This is dragging on forever. I wanted to make some explosive real quick. Make some of those acid sprays too. I mean, I don't think this guy would be super weak to fire. And I hate you can't target them too because you think, oh, like maybe I could talk to this guy. But probably not. And golly knows where it's going to throw the fucking fireball. Ooh, nice. Well, doesn't do shit for damage. That should still hit. Jesus Christ, game. This might work. I doubt it. Time for my meal. Ugh. At least I have to get him weaked up. That works. Hopefully we don't need these Starlight Shards for anything else. I'm gonna wait till we get more mana. Definitely should have written and rested. Holy God. Yes, most people will say like I'm eating or having some food. But just meal feels very pretentious. If you want to go all the way, you say something like, oh, I want to get together with my friends to break bread. Oh. That makes my my skeleton just compact. But that you really don't hear much. Man, I don't even care about the items at this point. I just want to flip the fucking switch. And be done with this place. Please tell me this is it. I am 100% ready to be done with this place. I'm sorry, baby jars. I had to do it. Nobody says, I have heard it. Yes, I have actually heard someone say it. Again, not a lot, thankfully. But I have heard people fucking say that shit. I'm just like, my God. It's like people who say aluminium and don't want to immediately just want to punch themselves in the face. I don't know how they don't do it. I don't know how they do it. All right, now how the fuck do we get out of here? Honestly, the easiest way would be to die. I don't want to waste a room, though, if we can help it. What do you mean, how do I not drink? It's fairly easy. This was the... I'm just trying to go up. Unless... No, okay. I don't think you can't teleport until you've got the boss. I was hoping maybe since I flipped the switch, if you'll teleport out of here, but... Sup, Sticks? How's it going? Yeah, no, I don't. So I don't drink for a few reasons. Funny enough, that actually came up today in the jury selection thing, because they asked us if anybody here, anybody there didn't drink at all, and they asked us like why. And my reason is, one, I just don't like the taste. I hate the taste. I don't like any alcohol taste. Two, I really hate the idea of just being out of control and being like, no, like I did this really fucking stupid thing because I was drunk and now I've got to face the consequences. Well, or if it's 2020, I guess you don't have to face the consequences. But it's just knowing you did some stupid, terrible thing while you're drunk that you had less control of yourself over. I dislike that idea. And to some extent, I did not have great experience with alcohol growing up. Like my stepdad, not the one who passed from cancer a couple of years ago, just to be perfectly clear on this. My first stepdad was an alcoholic, and I could see what it did to him. Like he was legit an alcoholic, like really hardcore. I mean, he had a really shitty life, but that's not really a great excuse. But anyway. So, seeing that take effect on him, that also played into it as well. Oh, thank God. All right, let's go rest at the brace fire. It was up, wasn't it? Oh, I remember. We gotta go the other way. I don't get drunk, per se. That's why I never... It's not like it's triggering for me or whatever, right? Like it doesn't bother me a lot if other people drink. Like, I mean, of course, when I was in college, of course, basically everybody else but me drank, and it didn't really bother me. And I tried various alcoholic beverages. Obviously, never enough to get even tipsy. But I never have interest in seeing we're doing a drunk stream, or that old, I don't know if she's still around, but that YouTube channel, My Drunk Kitchen. I have no desire to make that the primary reason I'm going to watch you. Is never because I want to see you do dumb things while you're drunk. It's not triggering for me or anything. It's just I have no interest in it. Yeah, I remember you saying that, Sticks. And again, I don't really care if people drink. But it's just not my thing. Where the fuck is the thing? I think it was up here. Oh, I bet you did I die and like run by those? Maybe. Just drink a lot, skip straight to hungover. Was the cooking drunk? Yes, the cook would be drunk. Like she would like, I guess I'm assuming she would start at least a little tipsy and then she would like drink to the point of getting drunk during the cooking. But yeah, the show was called My Drunk Kitchen. And also, like, if there's the very, very, very rare, like, special thing, like, at work where, drink a glass of champagne or whatever. Like, I'll do that. I won't enjoy it, but I'll do it. I'll do, like, one glass of champagne. But I don't like it. I don't like it. But yeah, a lot of people... my favorite thing... Let me guess, the boss is going to be like 5 of those things. They've just been like... At this point, they're like, fuck it. We're gonna... The boss is just rows of these dog cats. It was this way, right? Did I not come this... I mean, I know, like, these are respawned because I just rested, but... I don't know why I didn't. Guard lock. That was dumb. I keep hearing. There we go. Seems dangerous to cook when drunk. I mean, I would assume only if you're getting completely shit-faced. Tally does not have a too sweet. Literally an impossibility. Kind of ready to just be done with this place. I mean, it wasn't as bad as I feel like Velix was kind of making it out to be, but it was not enjoyable either. Are you fucking kidding me? Another one of these? Wow. How many of these are there? They put one of these for every dog in the game, I think. They really, really like this model. Jesus, what the fuck is happening? If you would get fucking aggro, that'd be great. So we can just end this as quickly as possible. You didn't like that shit, did you, bitch? Only the 10th dodge would come out when you click it. God, please, just hold still. So we can be over for both of us. Thank you. They love that enemy so much. Holy shit. It's like the 6th one we fought, I think. I feel like when they don't know where to... Like, they want a boss somewhere, they're like, I don't really know what to put. They're like, put one of these. Just throw another tree thing in there. Oh god. Death root. We're gonna give that to what's his name. He's probably gonna go ape shit. Hey, Ren, what's up? How's it going? Thank you. Yeah, they love the cat watchdog things too. You can tell the models they just really like. Like that one they absolutely fucking love. So much. It's kind of their go-to. Let's see. Let's oh god. Let's go give him another death root because that's a really good idea. It's going pretty good. Love my outfit. Why, thank you. It's what it's all about. Who cares about stats? I've actually had people ask, like, oh, why don't you wear the intelligence helm? I'm like, because it's fashion time. Hey, bro. We're gonna be cool, yeah? I mean, I know you're full of rage and shit.
My thanks, tarnished. Death, my sin, should not be touched by the hand of man. I shall grant thee my claws. Feed me more.
Feed me, Seymour. Ooh, Stone of Grak.
I shall grant thee my claws. Feed me more.
I mean, you gave me a rock throw. It's not really your claws. Stay there. Don't go ape shit again, please. Thank you. It's all about the fashion souls. Everybody knows that's what's important. I'm going to assume I don't have the... Oh, no, actually I do. Hurls a boulder before the caster. Superior incantation taught by Garank. Hurls a boulder. Incantation be cast repeatedly. Long ago, Garank was a beast of such terrifying ferocity that his former name meant Death of the Demigods. Okay. Tone it down. Tone it down a few, buddy. Right, let's go give the bells to the finger sniffers. I look damn good in that dress, by the way. Well, get some damn glasses, you nearsighted bastard. Still no grave. Oh, no, we do have a couple of grave glove warts, but we need the lower level ones. We don't. We have like 4, 5, and 6. We have ghost all the way up to 6. Oh, and we got smithing stone 3, 4, 5, and 6. Somber 1 through 4. Okay, cool. A few of those. Huh. Our poop eater is gone. That ability is really useful. Yeah, I want to try it out for sure. I mean, Meteor or whatever is crazy good. I haven't been using it lately, but again, I'm trying to mix the spells up just from like a entertainment perspective too, right? Just so it's not me using the same spell constantly.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit tuning?
You send anything?
The voices of the tormented spirits are silent again, but it isn't like last time. I'm almost certain the spirits have escaped their confinement. Did you have anything to do with it, I wonder?
What? Me? No. I would never do anything like that because let's be honest, I actually might have done it because I have no fucking clue what's going on at any given time. So yes, maybe I did. Who knows? It's very possible that I did it. Oh, there's like two. Oh my god. So there's grave glovewort. There's great grave glovewort. I think I saw a greater in there too. Maybe not. I imagine that one. There's grave glovewort, great grave glovewort, and ghost glovewort. Jesus Christ. Y'all are just trying to be twats, aren't you? I like the marionettes a lot. They're fun. Oh, that's what we need to get them to level 10. Ooh, we get these guys leveled up now, too. How high can we go on the Ghost Glovewort now? 7, I think? So we should be get all of them up. I want this guy some more, just because he looks goofy. $84 hours and only killed one boss? That's impressive. Your dedication to not progressing is something that I will salute. Because we are at now 163 hours. And I will give, like, at this point, like 15-ish of those hours. 15-ish. I'll say was doing, just helping people do co-op bosses. So I guess those don't really count too much. Are you? He's like a Ninja Turtle. Great. Oh, the quests are ridiculous, Ren. Just look them up. Just look them up. I mean, if it doesn't blatantly tell you where to go next, just look it up. Where you find the NPCs is often so random. It's not worth the hassle. It is not worth the hassle of trying to find them. It really isn't. I say that as someone who really enjoys digging around and trying to find stuff out myself. It's not worth it. It is absolutely not worth it. It's just too much hassle. It's too random. So don't do it. Don't bother. Just look it up. And don't even feel bad about it. Later, Velix. Yeah, the quest design's terrible. Again, when quests logically like kind of lead you somewhere, then it's cool. I like that. Like you kind of like put 2 and 2 together. You think, okay, where was this go? Did we get a new remembrance? No, okay. How about close? I'm trying to think of a good example. So I get... Hold off. A decent example would be the commander of Castlemorn. Assuming the quest actually works properly, and you do it in the correct way, when you find the body... I'm not going to give too much, but if you find the body, there's like a clue around that gives you a rough idea what to look for. But even that's not great, because you end up finding him like 1,000 miles away. And if you try to go to other places that logically he might have gone to, you're just wasting your time. And it just feels, a lot of that feels like a waste of time, because you look and look and look, And it's like, okay, I looked in all the logical places, I can't find him. And then it's like, oh, he's in some other random spot. And I'm not talking about just that quest. I mean, just quests in general. Like the Malinqua quest or whatever the one armed girl is. Like one time, I found her completely at random. There's zero clue that you would find her in this spot. She just happens to be there. And if you miss her, I don't know if you can find her anywhere else. I think you have to find her there. Because there's something you need to talk to her about and to give her. But the questing is awful. The questing's terrible. Speaking of, let's just for every time we make progress, I kind of want to come back over here and check. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you find it in the right order, it makes sense. But if you don't go in the preordained order, then it doesn't make sense. Or there's bugs. Like there's supposed to be a certain quest in PC here, but he just doesn't show up. And apparently a few people have had this problem. All right, well, I'm definitely glad to be done with that shitty catacomb. Again, it wasn't even that bad. It was just boring to do. It was just kind of tedious. Because again, they keep doing that thing, and now I'm starting to wonder if it's even on purpose. If they're just reusing assets, right? Because they start making all the areas look the same. And it's like, okay, are you trying to confuse me, or are you just trying to save time? Which is, not horrible. Ah, shit, these guys are back. And you're gonna be in trouble. But yeah, I would honestly, like, do the quest up until the part where it doesn't make sense, like you don't really know where to go. And then just say, fuck it. Let's go with the bug. Yeah, I did break it, but I mean, it's not like my fault. Like, it's not like I did something super weird to break it. Oh, God. Just watching him do that to other people makes me angry. Look at him sliding around. Little annoying bastard. He doesn't do shit for damage. Look at that. He's like, huh? What? Jesus, fuck. That's like 5 attacks, I think. Oh shit. It's a bad place to be. What the fuck? It's so weird. I'm trying to do the golden parry, obviously. Oh, you're no fun. Oh, and I use the runes. That's the only thing I hate about messing around is if you die, then you have to reuse your rune. Play without a shield? I mean, you just have to memorize it. I think the people who are good at memorizing the boss attacks and shit, Oh, whoops. I didn't mean, I forgot I still had that. That's fine. The people who are like good at memorizing that shit, you just memorize all their attack patterns. Because again, a lot of it you can't, like, he's actually fairly dodgeable, I would say. But yeah, it kind of discourages you from actually just farting around. It's like, no, do it for real. Ooh, this be super fucking annoying. Good lord. God. I hate you, but I'm so glad you're on my team. You came back for some more? What the fuck were you thinking? I like to stand back and watch these guys go ape shit. Now you're just shooting rocks. What the fuck are you doing, guys? Okay. Oh, right, there is one over there. He's like, man, that's annoying. I'm like, I know, right? Holy shit. He's like, man, fuck this. What the fuck's going on over here? Oh god, these things? Are you shitting me? That works. Oh, shit. I don't think I'd have had enough stamina to get over there anyway. That really pops my coals. I wish you could just have these guys. Like, I would level mod for like a new game plus or something, or just a new game, like after you've already beat the game, where you can just keep these guys with you the entire game. They crack me up. The zap. Ooh. Oh, you know what? Okay, we have to do this again. Sorry. But I have an idea. It probably won't work because I'm guessing it's pre-programmed to not work. Like, it's probably a scripted thing. Because using strategy and tactics is not something they're always super crazy about. Ooh, goddamn. Get dunked on, bird. Where is it? But yeah, sometimes the quest can just be bugged. That's another thing that's very frustrating. It's like it's already random as it is, and then not being able to do a quest is like, oh, oops, that's just not working. Oh, we got that too. We didn't mess with that yet. That fast sword is kind of nice. The carry and slicer, I think it is. That's a nice quick little attack. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's fast. I don't think it uses a lot of mana either. You know where I'm going with this. We are going to kill those guys again just because. Because. I know. God damn it. It cracks me up so much. I don't know why. Ding. Oh, did I, what's that? Keep them busy, boys. Doing a great job. Fantastic work. You snuck up on him. You might get... Oh, never mind. Oh. That's a cool animation. Oh, that animation is fucking cool. I was gonna say, oh, come on. Oh, man, you have no time. Fucking hulking out over here. How is this even a magical spell? I'm just throwing rocks at his ass. That's awesome. Get them, boys. Ugh. Doesn't do much damage, but it's got... For some reason, hitting them in the face with a giant boulder seems to stagger them a lot. It's pretty quick, too. Oh, almost. You almost got a hit off. Alright. So let's try this thing that's not going to work. Let's get this... Get rid of this too so I don't use it on accident. I'll put this back in, and I'm sure there's like a good use for this, but... Yeah, this Regal Omen Barrier was pretty weak. Especially you traded a boss soul for it. The damage and the timing, like, is just awful. Oh, whoops, God. Come on, brain. We're at that part of the night where I can't remember. Right. Theoretically, I mean, there'll be gaps here, by the way, where you can fall through, I'm sure. And you see why I went invisible, I would imagine. I'm very well aware of those items. I think he's just not shooting because we're invisible. I think it's actually working. Yeah, he should have started shooting by now. That actually worked, I think. Velix, does he normally shoot earlier than that? Because you went through this, right? Alright. I think you know where this is going. Oh, that's right. Velix did say. Not as sexy as I was hoping. I should have used the thing. Just out of range. Like a Wait, what? What? Good job, game. Good job at not aiming anywhere near where I'm aiming. Way to randomly aim between his legs. Good job. All right, now let's go get those items. Yeah, I feel fairly certain he would have started shooting earlier without the invis spell. Because they normally have really long range. So that was a fun little use of that spell. See, I like when shit like that actually works the way it, should. Instead of, like, in some areas, they obviously script enemies to see you or to trigger, like when you pass a certain section. And I get why they do it, but it feels bad when you're like, aha, I'll turn invisible so they can't see me, but then they see you anyway because it's a scripted event. But luckily that doesn't seem to happen a lot. More often than not, it feels like I really am concerned sometimes about the people who played this game. Yep, see the guy. He shot him, for sure. Because, I mean, there's no other enemies here. That spell damage buff is still on, by the way. That is so good. Let's see where he died. I love the bloodstained things. Yep. 100%. He would have been shooting at us. It looks like he would have started right about here, I guess. My analysis of the set crime scene indicate this is where the shooter shot the victims. God, I'm so glad to be done with the jury duty, which, I mean, I can't even complain. I didn't even get on a jury. But honestly, part of it too is like, man, and this would have just been civil cases, right? I wouldn't have, like, there was zero chance I was going to get something like a murder trial or anything crazy like that. It was just like, parking tickets, DUI, speeding tickets, breaking and entering, shit like that. So I wasn't going to get anything where, I'm going to fuck somebody's life up if I, make the wrong decision. But still, though, it's, we can meme on it, but it's still a heavy responsibility, right? Like, it's still somebody's life. That, if you say they were guilty when they weren't guilty, it's like, imagine you're in that situation. Again, even if it's something like, breaking and entering charge, and you didn't do it for whatever reason, like you were, given permission, but then they lied and said whatever the circumstances. Imagine, like, taking it to court. And keep in mind, especially because of COVID, a lot of these cases they told us have been literally waiting for like a year or two. So waiting all that time to get justice, and again, I know we meme on it, then they find you guilty, but you were innocent, right? Or vice versa, right? Like they were guilty, but then you get them off, right? So it's still, I think if you actually care about, the other people, then it's a decent burn. Again, it's definitely not a murder trial. That shit would definitely be very heavy. I hate that thing with the snow. I should have thought earlier and restarted the game. Sorry about that. I should have tried restarting the game. I've kind of gotten so used to it, I haven't noticed it that much. And we probably didn't see it a lot in the dungeons, but still, I know it's annoying. Not that there's really anybody here. Is anybody here done jury duty? Or if you're one of the, like, 10 people still watching this on YouTube. Have you ever served jury duty? I'm really shocked it took me this long. I'm 43 and I've never gotten jury duty until now. And like I said, I didn't even like serve. I didn't get selected for either trial, which I don't know how to feel about that. I know just enough about Dragon Ball Z to make the noises. Nice. Never have. One thing I found amusing was I will say this too, it was cool to see the process. Like I had a vague idea of how things worked before, but to see it in action was very interesting. And you know, they were all like super nice, like the judges, and the clerks, and all of that. They were very nice, very professional, but also very personable. Like the main judge who did our orientation and stuff, he was very cool. One other thing, and I'll try not to TMI this one too much, but because of my gallbladder issues, sometimes when I need to go to the bathroom, I need to go to the bathroom like very soon, like, very quickly. And I was a little concerned about that. And when they were doing the introductions, they were saying, if there's any kind of like medical or whatever issues that you think might come up, come and fill out this form, or just write your name on this form and a very quick description of what the issues might be. So I wrote on there that I might need sudden or frequent bathroom breaks. So everybody who wrote something on there, he called them back. The judge called, or one of the judges called them back to kind of talk about like, okay, what is this about? Is there anything extra you need? That kind of thing. So he asked me what it was about, and I told him. I was like, yeah, just because of gallbladder issues, sometimes I need to go. Not necessarily immediately, but like within a couple minutes, like 5 minutes or so sometimes. And he's like, that's no problem. He's like, we've dealt with this, 1,000 times. This is definitely a very common thing. All you have to do is raise your hand during the trial. Bailiff will come over, tell the bailiff. You don't even have to tell him why. You just tell him you need a break. He won't question it. He'll go straight to the judge, say, hey, one of the jurors needs a break. Judge will say, okay, they're going to break 10 minutes, and that's it. Like, they won't, call you out. They won't be like, oh, no, you can't take a break. Oh, looks like they're fighting over there. Nothing like that. And so he said, you don't have to worry about being embarrassed or whatever. Just if you have a problem, do it. And it just I was really shocked at how, I wasn't expecting them to be like assholes or anything, but it just seemed like an overall efficient process. Like I said, they were both professional and just very personable. Even when the lawyers were, at least the second set of lawyers, when they were asking us about, trying to decide which jury members they wanted, they were, they even said up front, we're going to ask you, sometimes it's going to be personal questions. Sometimes it's stuff you might not want to answer. If you don't want to answer in front of everybody, that's fine. We can, do it in private with just you and the lawyers and the judge. But, we're not, trying to get into your business. It's just, we need to know, make sure we have the right jurors for the, for the trial. So for example, if, you had for example, let's say you had a family member die recently of a DUI, and you're probably not the best person to try a DUI case, right? You're probably going to be too emotional. It's probably going to interfere with your feelings and being impartial. And again, meme all we want, but that is incredibly important, right? You deserve a fair trial. Whether you did it or not, you deserve a fair trial, period. And somebody who's going to be impartial or, very biased is not going to be a good fit. But anyway, when they were asking questions, they would ask questions, just kind of silly questions sometimes. For example, the defense attorney. Oh, shit. Hey, she's here. the defense attorney asked me about my email address, which is Johnny Geek. That's not a secret. That's on my YouTube page. And so he asked me, he's like, "Oh, I really like your email address," and I'm assuming some of that is just being personal and being people, but I'm assuming there's also probably a part of that where they're kind of testing your personality to see if you're like super uptight, just to kind of test your personality a little bit as well. And they could just be being nice. Who knows? Speaking of people being in random
To
places,
think we'd meet in such a place.
I know.
What could your purpose possibly? No. I know well enough who you are. And what I know is good enough for me. Call upon me again, in battle, should you have the need. I'm searching for a fort to the north of the ruins. I heard the master of the fort was given a medallion that allowed him to visit the Halig tree. Indeed, I believe that is where Melania will be found. The Halig tree is hidden somewhere in these northern lands.
We have half of that medallion, I think, and the other half we know is up here somewhere because the Albanaric lady told us, and I have that written down somewhere.
I'm searching for a fort to the north of the ruins. I heard the master of the fort was given a medallion that allowed him to visit the Halig tree.
Yeah, medallion half in Castle Sol, north of the Erd tree. So that matches up with what she's saying. Oh, you were in college? Yeah. Nowadays, at least in our county, it's really hard to get out of jury duty. Like, really hard. Again, I know I keep wanting to I want to try different spells. See if we can find a use for that. We gotta get that Loretta longbow. Gotta have it. The bubbles, the big bubble is fantastic. Like, I think that's a really good spell. This one is kind of eh. I feel like if you're going to do the Assassin's Approach thing, I feel like you kind of need both. You need the silent one and the invisibility one and the the quiet walking one. Let's do this one again. And she's gone.